What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Universal Mastery, welcome to my channel. What I do here is I break down the occult sciences to a very practical level so that you can use them and apply them in your day-to-day life and get real, actual results. Now, what I'm going to be doing in today's video is continuing on an ongoing series that I've literally been making for a while now. It's almost been a year. I've been uploading videos here and there. There's not really been a structured schedule of how I'm making these videos. So I'm just kind of doing it intuitively, and I've been getting the intuition that it's time to start continuing on this series till eventually I hit the end of it. So what this series is covering the Ars Goetia, the 72 Ars Goetic demons. Okay, I want to say I'm somewhere around like the I don't know, maybe the 28 range, the 27 range, somewhere around there. So we got a lot to go. Now, first thing first, let me give you a little bit of an understanding of who I am. My name is Jeremiah Schwartz. I am a professional occultist. I am fully initiated in Kabbalah, being the top and the bottom of the tree. I'm studied in the tarot, and I'm also studied in regards to planetary energies, the astrology. Okay, that's just give you a little bit of clarity on who I am. And as I'm doing these Ars Goetic videos, I want you to know that if I personally worked with the spirit myself, I'm going to give you my own subjective experience having worked with that spirit. But obviously there are 72 Ars Goetic demons, and I have not worked with all of them. I've worked with a good handful. And when I say work, I mean like performing my own invocations, getting my own, once again, subjective understanding of what this spirit is, what it means, what it symbolizes, what it means to me, and, you know, my own understanding. So once again, just making that clear, I haven't worked with all of them. If it's a spirit I haven't worked with, then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to read off a brief description on what this spirit can do for you, and then I'm going to give you some attributations from this spirit as well. And then at the very end of the video, I'm going to provide the N so that you could do your own invocation of this spirit if that's something that you're feeling drawn to do. So without further ado, if you want to know about the Ars Goetic demon by the name of Ronove, then stay tuned for the rest of the video. Okay, so let's go right into it. Here we go. Ronove, pronounced as Ronove. Interesting. Ronove. The way I'm going to pronounce it is Ronove, okay? Ronove can teach one how to achieve gain through charm and charisma. He can help you conceal deceptions by making you look truthful and trustworthy to others. Ronove can make others see you as no threat to them while you're plotting a business move or personal schemes. Ronove gives servants knowledge of language, magical or otherwise, activates learning, comprehension, instincts, teaches pyrokinesis, and humbles your enemies. Very interesting. Okay? So now I'm going to read off the attributations. So the level is intermediate to advanced. The tarot would be the 10 of Wands. The planet is Jupiter. The metal is tin. The element is fire. The color is violet purple. The plant is cinnamon. The incense is jasmine. The zodiac is Sagittarius. And the demonic end to channel the spirit to you through a mantra is Kamen Vifa Ronove. Kamen Vifa Ronove. Kamen Vifa Ronove. And that's it, right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the sigil so that you can see the sigil on here. It may actually already be up by now. And I'm also going to type out the N so that you can actually see the N, so that you could do this on your own time. Now, personally, I haven't worked with Ronove, so I don't have my own personal experience. But from what it looks like, you know, it looks like Ronove would be the spirit to go to if you're wanting to learn a new language. Obviously, if there's some kind of business scheming that you need to do in regards to maybe you're in a sticky business situation, It seems like Ronove can help you get through that as best as you can. Now, obviously, you want to be making decisions that are in your best interest. You want to be doing, you want to be doing the best that you can to not get in these sticky situations, but it looks like Ronove can help you get out of them and potentially help prevent them in the future. Pyromancy, when it comes to working with fire, a big tool for meditation is to literally light a candle in a dark room and to just gaze at the flame. It looks like Ronove would be a good spirit to incorporate to help you understand the abilities that you can gain from doing meditations, gazing at a candle flame, which is very powerful. It can literally activate what's known as your second attention. The second attention is the ability to pretty much go into the astral plane and get visions from the astral plane. Okay? Yeah, so there we go. And it also looks like Ronove would be good to take care of your enemies. So, once again, as long as you're being impeccable, as long as you're making the best decisions in your interest and you're working on yourself, trying to be the best that you can be, it looks like if you gain a connection with Ronove and you take on Ronove's power and you integrate his power within yourself, it looks like Ronove will be a great ally to have to, take care of your enemies for you, to humble them, teach them a lesson. Someone messes with you, you're focused on yourself, you're on your path, you're growing, somebody messes with you, Ronove will take care of that for you. Remember, these demons are actual external intelligences that can do things on your behalf, but they operate from your intention. So the more in alignment you are, the more power you have, the stronger your willpower, the stronger your intention, the more Ronove or any of these other Ars Goetia are going to be able to work on your behalf to bring you the things that you want and need in life, okay? So that's where I'm gonna leave it, that's it. Now, if you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. Also hit the notification bell because I post videos as often as I can. And please hit the subscribe button so we can get my channel out there so more people can come across this knowledge. And I love to see my subscribers go all the way through the roof, okay? Next thing I want to say is drop down in the description. In the description, you're going to see a link to my Patreon. On my Patreon, I have exclusive content. For example, some of that content is going to be geared towards actual occult practices that I perform on camera, and I teach you how to perform them yourself. For example, I have a video on how exactly to do an invocation, and invocation is literally how you're going to be calling one of these spirits to you. What that basically means is you're using techniques like mantra and sigil, symbolism, to call on an energetic intelligence into your own energy field or your own energy body, so to speak, so that you can integrate and alchemize that external spirit's power within yourself. Okay, that's exactly what an invocation is. Look, my steak is done. It's confirming. Beep, beep, beep. So that's what an invocation is. So I teach you how to do that step by step. And what that does once you learn how to master your invocations, which is fundamental for occult practices, that increases your psychic awareness. It increases your psychic power, and it also increases your psychic protection. Because once again, as you gain power, you gain more protection over yourself, you gain more awareness. As you gain more awareness, you gain more energy, more opportunity for energy too. So that's that. There's videos like that in that nature that are on my Patreon. Then the other bit of the content is going to be geared towards what I like to call educational entertainment, which is a video that's very similar to this. It's like, the video is extremely entertaining, but you're also getting a lot of value from it at the same time, okay? And then if you are into Kabbalah and you want to take your Kabbalah studies to the next level, then I definitely recommend my Patreon because I break down all of the spheres from the Sephiroth to the Qliphoth, the top of the tree to the bottom. And not only am I breaking down the spheres, giving you the symbolism, what they represent, and all the attributations to them, but I'm also breaking down in the same video my own personal experience having worked through them myself. And I don't really know too many people that are doing that at all, actually. I personally don't know anybody, actually. So that's on there too if you want to take your studies of the Kabbalah spheres to the next level and understand how it works and potentially locate where you are in regards to your own evolution. I recommend that. In order to gain access to this exclusive content, you have to at least be a tier 2 member or up. In order to be a tier 2, it literally costs $9.95 a month. And if you do the math, that's literally less than $1 a day. So there's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't be able to afford that, especially with the value that I have on there. And this is a promise from me to you. Okay, as you go up in tiers, there's 4 altogether, the benefits increase as well. So I will let you check that out for yourself. With that being said, I would love to give a special shout out to the highest tier members of the Patreon. Their names are going to be mentioned right below that Patreon link. You'll see them there. So huge shout out to you, ladies and gentlemen. You're highly appreciated. And then the next shout out I'd like to give is a special shout out to all of my Patreon members. I appreciate the fact that you're taking your spiritual development to the next level. It really does cause a change. And then the next thing I want to give a special shout out to is all of my followers on YouTube. Obviously, if you're taking in this content, that is very beneficial as well. So huge shout out to all of these people that I'm shouting out right now. And I love all of you, okay? Now, go to the second link in the description. That's gonna take you to where you can book a tarot reading from me. Basically, how that works is I pull 3 cards. I do a present, near future, long-term future. And the way that I do the reading is different than probably you've ever seen done before. I break it down in a very subjective way, meaning because of all the occult knowledge I have, I can really break down symbolism to a degree that most people don't know how to do. So I'm not just giving you the traditional understanding of the cards, I'm giving you more so of a very subjective understanding, and I'm also going to be sharing with you what my spirit is telling me to tell you as well. So once again, I choose 3 cards. The way that I like to do the reading is on my own time. I prefer not to do it live. I like to get in my zone fully. And I do the entire reading. And then once I'm finished, I record on video and I create your own personalized video of the entire reading broken down and what exactly it means. And so far for every reading that I've done, and I've done about close to 10 so far, I've been able to literally locate where every single person is in regards to the tree of life. So you have the tree of life, I can literally point out what sphere you're currently working through and what to expect on your, once again, near future within the tree of life, and then long term, where you're going to end up in your spiritual journey, and if it's going to be successful, and what challenges are you going to come across, and what potentially you might need to be working on or looking for to help you move into that next phase of your spiritual journey in a smoother way, you could say. So right there, you're going to find that ability to book an appointment with me. You can literally look at the calendar, choose whatever day you want. All I need from you is a 3-digit number to link you to my reading. And then the next thing I need is the purpose of why you want the reading, because that's another thing that I like to make sure is clear when I do your reading. So if you have a specific question that you want your reading to be geared around, that's what I like to cover for the reading. So once again, that's going to be the second link below. It's going to say Square Appointments, and that's where you'll be able to book. Okay? Other than that, that's going to wrap it up. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day or night wherever you are, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.